So today I'm going to give you 2 tips why you need to be using Google Analytics. Alright, so tip number 1. So the reason you need to be using Google Analytics is because you need to have some idea of what's actually happening behind the scenes of your website. And also it gives you data on actually what's happening on the front end that you really can't see. So tip number 1 is to make sure that you have it set up and you're keeping an eye on your bounce rate. So what is a bounce rate? A bounce rate is when someone comes to a page on your website, and it depends how long they actually stay on your site on that specific page and then when they leave. So that calculates a bounce rate. So let's say it's somewhere between 20 to 30 seconds. They haven't actually done anything else but view the site. So it gives you an idea of that if you're having a really low bounce rate, it means that there's not any engaging content on your website. So this analytics gives you some information back so you can actually then make some changes to that page. But the analytics will give you data behind which pages are working and which pages are not. A lot of the time with a bounce rate, you'll want to have a landing page set up so it doesn't actually affect your website. So a landing page is a page where a customer can go to and actually find out your offer really in just in one site, in one page. So on that page, you want to be able to check if the bounce rate is a little bit longer because you want that customer to actually be spending some time reading through and finding out what the offer is. So tip number 2, I want to talk about the exit rate. So what does this actually mean? It means a customer is coming to your site and they might be starting on the home page. And then they might go on to find out a little bit more about your business and they go to the about page. And then finally, they jump onto the contact page, but then they exit. So with this data, you can actually find out what your users are doing while they're navigating through your website. So it could be that you're an e-commerce store and you're finding that a lot of customers are actually coming to your homepage and then going to purchase a product and put it in their cart. But when they get to the checkout page, they're just leaving. So you can see that there's actually a trend of possibly some fixes or some issues on your site that you can then correct. Depending on what kind of website you have, maybe you're selling something online or maybe you're a service business that you just want customers to come in and book an appointment with you. So let's use 2 examples. You might be a mortgage broker and you might be an e-commerce store selling hats. So if you're using an analytics behind this and you actually check the exit rate. So on the first example, it might be customers coming to your homepage and then going to About Us and then going to book an appointment on your booking appointment page. And then they exit. Now, if you're an e-commerce store and you're selling hats, it might be the customers coming directly to a website and you've got all your hats on the first page, but then they're clicking on the hat that they like and they're adding it to their bucket and then they're leaving the website. This is giving you analytics behind maybe parts of your site that you can actually improve. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep on top of our weekly topics, please subscribe and also remember to share with your friends. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below and we'll get back to you.